podcast show. They are the podcast equivalent of Rap City right now. It's the best hip hop debate show on the internet. So shout out to the Fresh Out Show.
F to the R to the S to the H to the O to the U to the T. That Fresh Out. What's goody, man? What's going on, man? Salute to everybody, man. I was about to say Wednesday. It's actually Thursday night. You know what I'm saying? We coming in, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we got jobs and stuff, man. So we had to handle our handle. But tonight, man, we got everybody in the building, man. Salute, man. Bebo P, J Kemp. Salute to everybody in the chat. X, man, Facebook, YouTube. What's goody? J Kemp, what's going down, man? We see the new camera too. Salute.
What's happening, gentlemen?
Salute, bruh.
I'm good. You know, same ish, different toilet, man. But glad to be back on with you brothers on another. It ain't Wednesday, but it's Thursday. But we still
there you go.
Salute, man.
There you go.
Salute to everybody watching that the Knicks and Pacers game, man. I think the Knicks gonna go ahead and get that right. You know what I'm saying? Get that win tonight. Bebo P was goody, man. You holding it down. What's going down, man? Facts.
Nah, man. Just glad to be in the spot to be with you fellas, and glad to be rocking with you out there in the chat in the comment section. Hit that like and what's the other word, J Kemp?
That subscribe, please.
Subscribe button if you haven't yet. The world's most dangerous podcast / social media platform, Rap City, no basement. What's good, Iceberg? What's good,
man? Non-plus.
What's
good, man? What's going on, man? That Dead Ass Poet Society, man. Go check them out. Actually, let's be clear, man. You know what I'm saying? That ass. Go check them out on rawthinner.com, man. Salute. That's the little website. That's a little flavor. You know what I'm saying? Hip Hop DX. We pooping on them cats. You know what I'm saying? Go check out Hip Hop DX, man. You know, don't check them out. Check us out. You know what I'm saying? Raw Authentic, man. We got all the little dope little joints, man. Hit the little link with your phone or whatnot, man. If you got the Obama phone, you might have to type that boy in if you got an Obama phone. You know what I'm saying? I got the Obama phone. You know, I'm holding it down right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the scripts with it. You know what I'm saying? What's your number, girlfriend? You know what I'm saying? Hit me with it. So you know,
with that Obama phone and screech with the K, Iceberg. Nah.
You know, I'm out here. You know, my baby mama, she kicked me out, but I'm living in my car now. You know what I'm saying? I'm all good. You know what I'm saying? I'm single now.
Wow.
So salute to everybody, man. Thursday night, 1-900 Hustler, man. We're going to be talking about the Hustlers, man, today. But again, like I said, J Kemp, Mr. Barwork, Campfires on a Sunday, man. Go cop the album. Let's be clear. You know what I'm saying? We just don't talk about the bull. We rap it. You know, we make it, all that. You know what I'm saying? Salute to J Kemper. Bebo P, you know, hold it down, man. Mr. Quiet Money. Pull out the money, Bebo P. Just pull out a little dollar. You know what I'm saying? Pull out the money.
Little something. Little something.
Hey, man, first of all, salute the Nightmare in the building. Salute. You know what I'm saying? That's our brother, man, holding it down, man. With the Ridnix, you know what I'm saying? Holding it down. That's our bro. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
Actually, check him out on the Campfires on Sunday, too. Let's be clear. You got a little on that joint. But everybody's kind of coming in tonight, you know what I'm saying? It's Thursday. I know y'all watching the game. It's all good, you know what I'm saying? We know who's going to win, so let's talk some hip-hop tonight, man. So let's be clear. What happened to Black Love? What the hell happened? First of all, let's be clear. Papoose is our brother. Let's be clear.
Factuals.
Yeah.
Let's be clear. Remy Ma is our sister. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
No shade over here, but you see the money. Pull out the money, Bebo P.
Oh, man.
You see the money on the little, what's that little joint called? Lower third? You see the money over here. You see that broken heart. You know what I'm saying? God damn. They've been together since 2008, man. Like, I don't even know what I was doing in 2008, but they've been together that long. After she basically went in the pen and the pokey it out, you know what I'm saying? She went to the pokey for 6 years for that, you know what I'm saying, that little joint, you know what I'm saying? But we got mad love for them, so we're not trying to get into the drama of all the little, you know, what's that little dude on Fat Hour? Uber Alba, what's that little, what's the little dude's name? Yeah, Mushmouth. Yeah, she over here messing with Mushmouth and bull, you know what I'm saying?
Stop.
Uber. But, you know, like I said, salute to her doing her thing, man, you know, getting her swag on. But we care about the bars. don't care about all the other stuff. But to me, like I said, Papoose, you know what I'm saying? We got to ride with Pap. You know what I'm saying? He hold down the family. You know what I'm saying? Been holding down Remy. You know, we don't know everything, but, you know, from what we see, man, salute the Pop. You know what I'm saying? But this is what I got to issue with. The Knicks said that he wrote 90% of Remy Ma's bars. And we respect Remy. 90%? I ain't never got no 90% no test. Let me play this real quick, man. Hold up, man. Let me play this real quick.
Written 90% of the rhymes that came out of her mouth. Anyone who has an iPhone, you know how iPhones work. When I was younger, I used to be able to write rhymes in my head, create rhymes in my head, and remember them. Just like that. As time went on, I got a little older, I started to write rhymes in my email draft. Now, if you have an iPhone,
man,
you go in your email draft.
Hotmail.
If anybody come around me,
they got a Hotmail, June.
And we're in the flesh next to each other, I can type in any word from one of her songs, and her entire rap will come up. The entire verse will come up. I never asked for a penny. I never asked for credit. She was my wife. I didn't want anything from her. I just wanted to see her win.
Jay Camper.
It's a bomb.
I mean, like I said, we care about the boy. We don't care about the young mush mouth little nigga. You know what I'm saying? Do you believe Pap? You know what I'm saying? Cause Remy can spit that shit. We kind of knew he was on that Sheether swag. You know, we knew he was in there with the pen. But Remy can spit.
She can rap, bro.
90? Yeah. Do you believe 90? Or do you think it's maybe a 15? You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's a fifth. You know what I'm saying?
Twin.
A twin.
I'm not saying that he didn't write any of the bars at all, but it's hard to like embrace it when somebody throws a percentage.
Damn.
With no receipts. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that I don't think that he wrote some of the bars. He probably did, but homie said 90%.
That's a lot of choice. It's a lot of swag.
It is.
That's a lot of bars, man. First of all, I salute Pap for the bars in the email draft, though. That's old school.
Hey, man, if you go to the Hotmail, I got it.
You know what I'm saying? You go to the AOL, the Hotmail, the Yahoo.
Right.
Dudes had the bars in the email draft. He didn't really have too many ways to write it if he was on the go outside of having the pad with you, man. But so salute the Pat for that. But
facts.
Iceberg, man, I mean, I do think he wrote some of them. I mean, come on. She was married to somebody who just had
bars,
pen work. You know,
Mr. Alphabet Slaughter.
Facts.
Pap's one of them dudes, man. He really is. So I definitely believe it. But 90%, that's hefty, Bebop.
Man,
it's a large claim.
That's hefty, bro. That's a lot of bars, my G.
Bebo, you agree with Camper? Because again, 90, and like I said, Nightmare saying Ghost Rider, and for the right price, I can even make yo shit tighter. You know what I'm saying?
Classic line, too.
Classic jigger, you know what I'm saying? Salute to Nightmare. Deuce is saying, I'm Team Pap, dog. 100. You know what I'm saying? God bless.
Okay.
And first, and he came through with the Brady Cougar. Hold up, put the money out. I didn't see the bread.
Factual.
Salute to Deuce with the 10-piece. He came with the 10-piece nugget with the salt.
You think 90%, Deuce?
With the Chick-fil-A
90% on the pen work? That's a lot of rhymes, man. If you're doing 90%, that's a lot of iPhone 90. Notes that you forward and that you sharing. I got 4 bars for you, baby. Here you go.
Well, and again, 90 means I'm doing hooks too. Let's be clear.
Check your messages. It's in there.
Yeah, and then also too, you didn't get a dime. Bebo P, like, do you agree with Jay Camper in the chat? Like I said in the chat, what y'all thinking too? Is it 90? Y'all thinking it's 30? Is it a fitting 30? A 37? What you think it is on the percentage though? You know what I'm saying? What's your thoughts, man? 45, 47. What you thinking, man? You know what I'm saying? And so the dudes on the 10-piece.
Man, salute. But no, I think that I wouldn't be surprised if Pat wrote at least some of Remy Ma's bars, like J Camp said. I definitely wouldn't be surprised. 90%, that is a large claim.
That's a lot.
Either way, I think that Pap should have either shown proof of the verses on his notepad app on his iPhone with the stamped date and times each note was created, or at least cited the names of each song and every song after, saying that he wrote around 90% of Remy Ma songs for. Otherwise, I don't personally think he should have said that statement, because you can't be substantiated, at least not for the date of this recording. I also don't see the point in Papoose saying that, given that he also said in that same video that he didn't want any credit for doing so. If he generally didn't want any credit for it back, then I don't know why I don't know why bring it up. Right. Don't say it. All in all, though, I do generally believe that Papoose desire to help elevate Remy's career, as he's currently doing 100%. So with his new interest, Clarissa, by helping her to get to more of that bag in the boxing.
She ain't saying nothing about Clarissa, though. She got them. Boop.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And that boop bop bing da.
Man, that boop bop bing, but it boop bop bing bop bam. I got that bop bam. Hey man, but this is the thing though, man. First of all, first of all, salute to Jack in the building, man. Holding it down, Jack Lane. Salute, man. Hip hop talk. Salute what's going down, man. Always holding it down.
Right.
What did the nigga say, man? She said, man. First of all, man, it's a team Pap. She ready for the screens, now. Come on, man. Not for the screens.
Come
on, man. Deuce is saying, man, that was his wife at the time. I completely understand. Again, hey, man, I'm gonna write your bars. But let's be clear. I'm gonna do this. You know, you doing this thing with Fat Joe and all that bull. You know what I'm saying? But again, when I would notice, I think he said Shorty was in the bed with like a little sugar bear. You know what I'm saying? A little female sugar bear. I would have stopped right there. You know what I'm saying? A little sugar bear. She was a Teletubby. Jack Lane saying Pat was basically just stating what he did for it because Remy was being disrespectful. Damn. Yeah, nigga said Fat Joe was a sucker. Yeah, he's just a sucker. But this is the thing, man. Like, I think this was horrible. I think this is horrible, man. Like, let's be clear. Remy has one solo album, and we know she's nice. She killed that DJ Premier joint. You know what I'm saying? She should have at least 2 albums. Let's be clear. They were together in 2008. Papoose in his prime was really just doing mixtapes. You know what I'm saying? And then when she went to jail, he didn't put out no album literally until, what did he put out an album? Until like 2012. He came out 2004. So both of them basically suffered, because to me, Papoose should have been in the booth, basically getting his Jay Camper on and writing. You know what I'm saying? And also, let's be clear, we know he writes for other cats too.
He had the alphabet slaughter though.
Yeah, he killed that. But again, salute to DJ K Slay, you know what I'm saying? R.I.P. You know what I'm saying? That's our people. R.I.P. K Slay put him on, was telling him, hey man, you gotta get out here, man. You can't just be going to see Remy all the time. And then when Remy gets out, she really just wanted to, no disrespect to Remy, she wanted to just kind of have some fun. Girls just want to have fun. You know what I'm saying? She wanted to get out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, easy to knock down captain. You know what I'm saying? Easy to the knockout captain. And then let's be clear. Pap said he put the paws on him too. Let's be clear.
We remember when that happened.
Yeah, so like Daniel's saying, Daniel's basically saying too, man. Yeah, Nightmare Send a Touch remix, Pap. Yeah, no, we're gonna be talking about that the Busta Rhymes touch joint, especially with the Knicks winning. Let's be clear. Daniel's saying it's a shame the situation's sad. We didn't want to talk about this joint. But when we start talking about the bars, that's where we come in at. We gotta talk about the 90%. It's sad that Remy betrayed Papoose. And again,
90 though.
90. Like Bebo said, we don't have the proof per se, but any man, when you leave a woman, man, you don't want to really say she was out there selling that puss. You just say, for the kids' sake, your mama just want, your mama. That's your uncle that's at the house. That ain't a new. He ain't replacing daddy.
So basically, you saying the kids know now.
The kids know what's cracking. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, when you out here with the sheer outfit on, with the bra and panties set underneath, and you going to a ghetto club where you got the little backdrop. You know what I'm saying? With the Lexus on it, spray painted. Like, come on, man. We know what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? You ain't going to
Right.
Rue Chris and Bull. You know what I'm saying? Get out of here.
Right.
Again, Remy, one solo album. Papoose had 4, but can you name a title of one? And we got mad love for Pap, man. We want more albums from Pap. But 4 albums, and I can't name no titles. The only thing, like J. Cam said, I know the alphabet joint. But again, man, we see you spitting in the car more than you in the booth. Especially with you with TuneCore being the director of Niggly Bears or whatever, hip hop. Dude, we want to hear albums from Pap. So right now, it's cool that you with Clarissa, salute. But man, get in the booth, my G. I think Lotto said, get in the booth.
You speaking facts.
What's you guys' thoughts, man? And first of all, salute to Saint Her. Keep
Saint
it Reggie.
Her?
You know what I'm saying? Just regular podcast, man. Go check that out, man. They on the rawthinner.com. Dope stuff. You can only catch them on X, man, but they got some great stuff. He's saying it's just all messy, and it's all messy and just important. Pat was in the booth. There was a year he dropped every month. Yeah, but again, it's really just you give me kibbles and bits. You know what I'm saying? I want the solo joint. You know, I want some pause. I want the meat.
Salsa.
We have the meat. I want the polish.
I just sat down. You handed me the chips and salsa.
You give me chips, no dip. You know what I'm saying? Come on, son.
Man.
Like, hey man, this is the thing. Lloyd Banks has basically put out, same thing with Ransom. They put out the blueprint of what you're supposed to do as a solo MC. You know what I'm saying? Find the producer. And salute to our guy Vic Spencer too. You know what I'm saying? That's our brother, man. You know, I Am God too. The dudes are doing their thing. And no disrespect to Pap, he getting the bread. But as far as music, we want the music. So now that you know Remy is doing her thing, let me not disrespect her. She's doing her thing. Now let's focus on getting in the booth. You can be with Shorty Doo-Wop and going to joint. And I see you working on your hands with the little timing bag and all that, you know what I'm saying? But we want you in the booth, man. You know, what's your final thoughts, man, just on Pap? We're going to focus, well, what should Remy do, though, too? Like, what's your final thoughts on what they should be doing? Because, again, Remy got 1 solo album. Let's be clear, 1. And to me, you can say she's almost top 10 female MCs, right?
Indeed.
I'm not capping, right?
No, automatic, bro. Facts.
I'm not capping.
100%.
What's your final thoughts? Jay Camp, Bebo P in the chat, man. What's your thoughts, man, on what both of them should be doing right now? Besides taking care of their kids and go ahead and do this divorce, musically, Jay Camp, Bebo P in the chat, what should they be doing?
I mean, we always say the same thing, Iceberg. Anytime like somebody's in some messy situations, we said the same thing about Drake. We said the same thing about, you know, Kenny. We've said the same thing about, you know, pretty much everybody that's been in these like public scuffles. And sometimes, man, you just need to just avoid that. Just stop it. Hop in the booth, man. Put out music, because I mean, at the end of the day, that's what people know you for, and that's what we want to hear from you. We don't care about what you doing with who. You know what I'm saying? You know, all we know is that Pat held Shorty down for a long time. You know, that's what we know. But at the end of the day, we do want to hear some music. And to your point, Iceberg, it's not to say that Pat wasn't putting in no work. He was featured on stuff. He was, he had a couple of mixtapes here and there, dibble and dabble. But we want to see some albums, though, man. Like, it's cool to keep your name out there, man. But the relevancy still comes from putting out albums. The same thing we've been talking about with Andre 3000, man. Like, we put Andre 3000 up here, but now Bebo P, we slowly dragging him down here.
He's on Flow Rider status right now.
He refuses to put out work. So that's what we expect from our artists, man. Like, somebody like Papoose, we hold his pen to a higher standard. Yeah. We want albums. You know what I'm saying? Like, we know what you can do on the mixtape scene. We know what you can do. You know what I'm saying? On the radio stations in the booth freestyle. We know what you can do, but we need to see albums, my G. That's what we need right now. I don't care about what happened between you and Remy at this point is in the past. Both of y'all moved on. You know, I think I speak for a lot of people, man. We don't want to see this. We don't. That's what turns us off from your music when we see this, because you giving us too much of a look into your real life, and everybody got drama. Everybody got messy situations. If I want to see messy situations, I can log into Facebook. I can log into social media, and I can see people like blogging about how bad their life is and about how bad things are. Man, we want positive energy, man. We want you to rap, bro.
Facts, camper.
Well, and this is the thing. Her is basically saying, I think Pap got used to it. Pull out the money, B-Bo-P. I think he got used to them little reality show checks, Doc, and was like, I got to get in the booth. The other thing, too, man,
that's a
Power
good point,
1000, Doc. First of all, how you retire after 4 albums? I don't know the names. And I'm not disrespecting Pap. That's our people. He follows us, man.
Right.
But, nigga, you not retired. Nigga ain't got no pension, no 401k plan, no nothing. You ain't got the gold watch from the company.
What does that really mean?
Yeah.
A retirement.
Bebo, what's your thoughts, man? What's your final thoughts on this joint, man?
I can see somebody like Smokey Robinson said, "I'm retired. Like I'm not making them."
What's that gasm joint? Yeah,
right.
That nigga need to hang him up real
He's
tight.
got one leg, damn near. You know what I'm saying? I can see that. Like I'm retired.
Nigga hitting the nanny boy, straight in the shooter. Dog.
Like, I don't get what the retirement is for.
But no,
what exactly?
Yeah, what's your final thoughts on this, Bebo, man? And again, no disrespect to Pap, man. That's OG. That's
all, man.
You know what I'm saying? Mad love to him, man. But what's your final thoughts on this, Bebo P, man? Like I said, J Camp laid it out, man. What's your thoughts?
Man, I know that this chaotic love triangle got ignited, reignited, however you want to coin it, from the Clarissa Shields Breakfast Club interview mentioning or alluding to Papoose needing to handle the elephant in the room situation. And that's when things stemmed, forward from Remy Ma's hour-long response, which led to Papoose's video response. And it just seems like this chaotic cycle that's, that it's out there and it has a lot of viral attention. But we need the hip hop music from both Remy Ma and Papoose. I mean, that's really just plain and simple. We do wish them all the best in this current debacle that, is taking place, in this relationship situation. I saw that Pap, filed the papers for divorce or whatever at the New Jersey court. And, Remy was gleeful about it. And, that's what Clarissa was, hoping to have happen. And regardless of the circumstances, we hope that they get that side of life together while still, getting ready or preparing to give us the tried and true hip hop music that we know that they can provide us. And for Clarissa, continuing to do her thing in the boxing ring, you know what I'm saying? In arenas and whatnot. So we just, we want them all to continue to win or to start winning, continue to win, just win in general. And we just want hip hop from Remy and Pap. We want, ongoing wins at the boxing events from Clarissa. And salute to all parties.
Yeah, like I said, man, salute, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, again,
salute to all
Remy
parties.
Don't want them hands with Clarissa either, though. Like, let's be clear. You know what I'm saying?
Different type of hands,
yeah,
bro.
That's a different kind of hand, dog.
You
know what I'm saying?
Remy might pull out that thing if that.
Well, hey, Remy gonna pull it out.
Dinner.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
She messed with
man.
She messed with that.
Yeah, salute to Shamba, man, in the building. You know what I'm saying? We're going to call you Sham Guy. What's going on, Sham Guy? What's good? You know what I'm saying? Got the facts, man. Salute to Mr. Buck up in here, man. I would never sacrifice like Pap did just for half with that Remy Ma. This is the thing, man. Remy was hot. Let's be clear. I don't know about her now. She kind of look. Let me shut up, man.
Stop.
Let's just say this, man. She used to be hot. You know what I'm saying? Let's be clear. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, man, salute to Remy. We want an album, man. I would love to hear on some do like a this thing. I don't even need a solo from her, man. Even if she did something with Rhapsody on some Premiere. Give me 4 tracks, like 6 joints like this RJ Payne. Salute to RJ Payne too.
Wait, it's crazy because
Lady of Rage is doing. Lady of Rage.
Yeah. Facts, man. Get the ladies popping. Let's be clear.
I think that's the last time we heard.
Facts. That's
Remy Ma, if I'm not mistaken, bro, was on that Primo
she
album.
some jokes of Fat Joe, but
EP.
that's some Miami kind of music. We need the New York swag. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
But like I said, man, salute to the joint, man. You know what I'm saying, Pap.
We ain't
you know what I'm saying?
Pitbull music. I'm good on that.
Let's get it down low. Let's go. Shut your ass. Let's get it down low. Go. Shut your ass.
Jack said he ain't
nigga.
trying to get this music out here.
Yeah, get your ass out of here, nah. You know what I'm saying?
Around.
Daniel saying, talking to Al's Master Killer just dropped a new one, That Balance. Yeah, man. We're going to have a little show about the albums. The Conductor, we're going to be talking about that too. We heard the Conductor joint, but, you know, like I said, this is really a Wednesday show, not the Thursday joint, let's be clear. But salute to Pap, you know what I'm saying, and Remy and Mush Mouth, my nigga.
I hope they can reconcile
Never that easy black
whatever,
Mush Mouth.
Yeah, so much Mush Mouth.
strains they have just for the family's sake. But yeah,
keep your family first,
bro.
Right.
Speaking of family, we gotta talk about Eminem, Detroit. You know what I'm saying? Let's be clear. Is anybody listening to Eminem's last album this year?
Nope. Last time I heard Eminem, he was on that LL.
Yeah, he killed the LL joint. Let's be clear. Let's stop.
Both did.
Yeah, let's stop. Let's be clear. Then also too, man, salute to our guy Vengeance, man, holding it down. Pope of Chaos, man, on X, man, always showing love, always making sure he represent Eminem. Let's be clear, no disrespect. Don't be coming up in the chat, man. Vengeance be holding it down. Salute. But we got to keep it real though with Eminem. He dropped the album last year. You know what I'm saying? It premiered at #1. Again, you see the money down in the lower thirds, man. You know, you see the bread. You know, there might have been a payola little joint. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Eminem. Pull out the money, be Bo P. But let's be clear. The disrespect of Kendrick Lamar, GNX, and the Not Like Us swag. You gonna give Eminem Hip Hop Artist of the Year at American Music Awards? Again, we don't care about awards, but the disrespect. J Camp, Bebo P in the chat.
Right.
Hold on, let me play this real quick. Fair use.
And the American Music Award goes to...
Damn, she didn't age.
It's Eminem!
First of all, she already knew it before she opened it. It's Eminem!
Music
Get your ass
Award
out of here
goes to...
with that fake Cassie back there before the freak off.
It's Eminem!
Stop right there.
Everybody's like, where's he at?
But unfortunately, he's in Detroit, but he sent this little message.
Be a little fake Cassie. We'll get your ass out of here. What's that little lady's name in the trial? They got the funny name, Bebo, that you like?
That I like. I don't know.
No, the girl that testified yesterday. What's her name?
The Diddy trial?
Yeah, the one that got kidnapped. What's her name? You said her name was funny.
The assistant?
Yeah, the assistant joint.
Oh gosh, it slips me now. But yeah.
Yeah, that's what she looked like,
yeah.
man. You know what I'm saying? That default light skin joint.
Hey, Maze, what's up? Favorite male hip hop artist. Thank you. I appreciate that. I think it's been 23
Fair use, by the way. Don't be going in on us.
years since I won my first AMA. And I'm 24 years old. That's crazy. Seriously, man, thank you to the fans. Thank you to everybody who voted for me. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much.
Come on, son. Like, real talk, man. You gonna give it to J Camp. Come on, man. Like, we know Eminem is dope. But to give him male hip hop, not rap, hip hop artist of the year in 2025, 2024. Is it cap, J Camp, Bebo P in the chat? Is there a way to defend what American Music Awards basically did with the hypocrisy of not giving it to Martin Luther Kendrick Lamar King?
Stop.
Jr.? The nigga who solely brought Niggly Bears together in 2004 with Squabble Up? Can you justify this J Camp? Goddamn, we got hustle.
I mean, you can justify. You actually can justify it.
Oh, you can talk? Okay, go ahead.
I didn't realize the MAGA Music Awards is even still.
Not the
Damn.
Stop.
Oh,
You don't hear nobody talking about it.
Oh,
this is like lazy. This is when you have like those like Amber Rose type people speaking at the convention. Like that's basically what this is. Like,
Damn, God bless.
the people who watch that award show are the people who will watch Amber Rose on like speak.
Damn.
I just didn't realize this even still existed. I swear I didn't. So you know, I'm curious to see how many eyeballs actually watch that, because you don't see or really hear people really giving the American Music Awards any credit.
Facts. Big facts.
You know that nobody watched NBA games, but I guarantee you more people are watching the Pacers and Knicks than watch the American Music
already.
Yeah.
I guarantee you that. So yeah, like we can. That is the excuse of why they made that decision. That's just somebody being lazy and not really. You know what I mean? Like we just can't even give that credibility. And I would have given that to Drake over Eminem.
Drake
Facts.
Piss poor year.
Damn.
He had a piss poor year. But I would have gave it to him if he was in the category.
Fact.
If I had to choose.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know. But yeah, that was just lazy voting there. I don't even know who they polled or who's on that panel or that academy, whoever like makes the votes or whoever votes for those awards. Bebop.
Well, and this is the thing too, man. Daniel saying it's Eminem, he won, but he ain't popping this shit like Kendrick. Fact. Well, this is the thing. Even J. Kemp's little cousin, you know what I'm saying, from Tennessee, Casanet even said the bull. You know what I'm saying? Let me play this real quick, man.
After Eminem won Best Male Hip Hop Artist at the AMAs.
Favorite male hip hop artist.
Let's go.
Here are the nominees.
Drake, Kendrick Lamar, Future, Eminem, Tyler the Creator,
And the American.
Hold on. So let's be clear. The panel was Drake, Kendrick, Tyler, Future. I would give it a Future.
Yeah,
all of it. I just fucked your bitch in some Gucci flip flop. I give it the Future. You know what I'm saying? Straight off the Gucci style.
Sensational.
Yeah, man. Hold up. Yeah, sensational.
All right.
You can know my women by the APs.
Monster.
Right.
Yeah, come on. Let's be clear. Hold up. So hold up, man.
Male hip hop artist.
Let's go.
Here are the nominees.
Drake, Kendrick Lamar, Future, Eminem, Tyler the Creator.
And the American Music Award goes to. It's Eminem.
I'm Slim Shady, yes, I'm the real Shady. All you other Slim Shadys are just imitating.
Bebo, man, what's
Eminem though?
It ain't that Eminem.
He believes he should have won it.
Yeah, but Bebo, what's your thoughts on this joint? Because again, we saw him with Kamala. We saw him with the Detroit Lions. We saw him, doing his thing, man, getting out there. But is this a little situation? Was this political? You know what I'm saying, in your opinion, man? What's your thoughts on the joint, man? And like I said, shoot those Detroit, man. Don't be. We got a hall pass over there. We know Trick. Don't be going hard on us, man. Cause we holding Unc accountable, man. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, Eminem is a superb lyricist without a shadow of a doubt, and can lyrically body more rappers than one could numerically imagine in this day and age. Current crop, I mean. Heck, more recently, his Death of Slim Shady LP, The Iceberg, was referenced and reached #1 in all the charting brackets as usual. At the same time, it's the only album that mostly went gold out of all of his albums instead of platinum. Again, in his entire album catalog. And unless you're an Eminem stan, as Marshall Masters coined the term long ago, nobody in the hip hop community is talking about or bumping that latest project he put out, respectfully. 2024 belonged to Kendrick Lamar and the West Coast for the obvious reason of the slaughter that he wrought against Drake and some others, right? Regardless of who won that 2024 rap civil war, K-Dot or Drake should have been considered, really should have won over M for the favorite male hip hop artist AMA award. Heck, like you guys also said, Future and Tyler the Creator should have fared out better for that award. Industry politics, though, folks, nothing to see here.
Tyler the Creator put up some numbers,
Nothing to see
man.
here.
He did too.
Yeah.
Hey, Tyler put up some real and like I said, the music was cool. You know what I'm saying? You had on some loafers and those Jermaine Dupri little socks and bull with the little ruffles on the joint. You know what I'm saying? But he had some little joints on there though. Let's be clear.
He did. And when that album came out, that latest album of Tyler's, I want to say it was like the first or second day on YouTube. Just about all the songs on that album hit 1 million.
Yeah, let's be clear. Yeah,
upon release, like in 24,
he had a
maybe
dope
48
rollout.
hours.
Let's be clear. Yeah.
So like Mussolini on that joint.
Yeah, say about Mussolini, dog. You know what I'm saying? With
Italian
that,
Mussolini.
Yeah, with that doodoo stain right here. You know what I'm saying?
No, dog.
Straight doodoo stain on the bull.
Dog.
Yeah, get the straight on the bull. But like I said, man, salute to Mama Bear in the building. Mama Bear is basically Eminem Suave award shows because of the disrespect of 50.
I remember
what happened
that.
though,
Great
my
catch,
nigga.
Mama Bear doll.
Yeah, they got that mom spaghetti about to get ready for this rewards that I didn't even earn. So, like I said, man, what happened to the disrespect of 50 though? So again, like I said, it might be a little MAGA swag. It might be a little dim joint. You know what I'm saying? Man, like I said, but salute to Detroit. We ain't got no smoke for you. Salute to Vengeance, man. You know what I'm saying? Popa Chaos, man. That's our people, man. Always holding it down, man. Salute to everybody that's following us on X. You know what I'm saying? Again, go follow J Camp BOP. They got their own little joints, man. Go check them out. You know what I'm saying? Let's be clear. But Eminem, come on, son. That's why we got the money down there. Put the money, BOP. Pull it out. Pause. Yeah, so say the Mussolini with that, not that old man with the Wiggins and bull.
Fact.
Right.
Detroit, man.
That cookie.
Yeah, Jack Lane saying the Exhibit new album, second best album of the year.
That Exhibit Kingmaker album, Jack is on to something there. It is tough from top to bottom. Facts, Jack.
He's also saying that Roman, the conductor.
Yes,
it's dope too.
Slid all through that joint.
He did. And like I said, most people think Exhibit can't spit. You know what I'm saying? Like he's a flow rider type nig and bull. But dude can spit, man. Salute to Exhibit, man. You know what I mean?
And salute to the Liquid crew too.
Yeah, salute.
That's
man.
where he stem from.
No doubt.
Alcoholics.
Yeah, man, straight alcoholics, man.
Yeah.
Speaking of sliding, though, dog. Speaking of sliding.
Facts. Went dumb on there.
Can we just take a small chronic break for RJ Martin Luther King Jr. Payne Jr. and Cartoon Malcolm X Beatz? Cartoon Beatz. This might be 96 Bulls type swag. RJ Payne. Sinnerz. Like J. Kim said, the nigga must have saw the movie and went straight to the booth. You know what I'm saying? Straight to the booth, dog.
He touches dude and bodies MCs at the same time, man.
I gotta show the hairline for once in a rare moment to give kudos.
Hold on.
I gotta give kudos.
Just respect.
Yeah, there's a hairline, folks. But yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Just respect, you know what I'm saying? Like, Nightmare saying it too, man. Yeah, need to beat that X joint. Man, it's crazy, by the way.
Great.
Yeah.
It is crazy.
Ice Cube, man, down now. Yeah. E and 50, man, came out the same year, man. Got a new artist. Yeah, facts, man. Y'all going in tonight, man. First of all, salute the Mama Bear, too, man. Salute the Mama Bear in the building, hold it down.
Straight facts, man.
You know what I mean? Straight facts, man. Let's be clear.
Receipts, man.
And this is the thing, man. This is why you come to Fresh Out. Not just to see J. Camp, not just to see Bebo P. Like, of course, we're going to talk about the Tory Lanez and the hairlines going, back. You know what I'm saying? And salute to him actually getting his, getting this evidence out, man, so hopefully he can go home. Ooh, you know what I'm saying? But let's be clear. We talk about music that is new, fresh, and dope, not just the top 10 Outkast albums. We don't talk about Kendrick Lamar and Drake to death to get views.
Right.
We talk about real music and real MCs, and salute to RJ Payne. He follows the boys.
Salute.
You know what I'm saying? Salute to Cartune Beatz. Been on the platform. Salute the coach. Salute the coach, too. That's our girl. You know what I'm saying? Salute the coach. Holding it down. Let's be clear. You know what I'm saying? They all follow us, man. We follow them, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a celebration. But this album right here, if you've seen the movie, this dude goes in. If you ain't seen the movie, smack yourself with a Jeannie Ma smack. Jeezy smack. Go look at the movie. Check out this EP. 6 tracks, man. Crazy. Cartune Beatz just like.
Should have been the soundtrack.
Bruh.
Real talk.
Can we get a little percentage? If RJ, if you get a call, man, we need a percentage. But this joint right here, 6 tracks is beautiful. Pull out the money, BOP. The album is beautiful. 6 records, like J Camp said. It sounds like the movie. Nigga, I ain't going up in that little. I ain't doing no jig step in that little joint. I ain't going in there.
You ain't going in that juke joint.
I ain't going in that juke joint. I ain't doing no juke joint up in that joint. But I'm definitely people.
Right,
Mississippi.
right.
Give me
And not during sundown either.
Yeah, I ain't going to sundown. Nigga, heck no. You can give me some ribs. I get some rib tips. But this joint right here. But this joint right here, the Sinnerz joint EP, 6 tracks, beautiful. Let me play a little something. I'll get a copyright strike for this joint. Let's be clear. This joint's called. Hold on real quick.
The whole world will make you sick, so come get your prescription. I just painted a picture.
This one's called Ryan Coogler, whatever the hell that nigga's name is. Ryan Coogler.
But they don't get the depiction. And vampires don't cast a reflection. If we don't see you, then you fit the description. My neck is protected. The pistol and the holy cross got my weapon selected. It was kept undetected. I'm the best unexpected. I put a bullet through the right and I bet it exit the left. Somebody text the detective, the pain has arrived. The human torch look close enough, see the flame in my eyes. I made it clear this ain't a game, so it ain't a surprise. The iron shooter, Ryan Coogler. No one saw this level of horror that I came to provide. I felt with this cartoon.
Just overwhelming, man. That's what that is.
Come on, man.
We just got blessed with the Dave East and the Ransom joint. Then we get the Lloyd Banks joint. Solo record, dumb. You know what I'm saying? This RJ Payne, man, is up here, man. Let's be clear. You know what I'm saying? Of course, like, you know, we got the exhibit joint, you know what I'm saying? Infinity Man, the Rome Streets. But this right here, like Shamba saying, bars.
Straight bars.
Straight bars. If you like this thing, if you tired of all that whatever stuff, and don't get me wrong, like I said, Cartoon laid it out. Let's be clear. We're not just talking about the bars. Like Cartoon went in.
Y'all heard it. Y'all heard it, little appetizer.
But dude just gave this dude like the holy grail. Gave the dude a holy grail.
You want to hear somebody empty the clip in the booth?
Dude went in. If you got a little money, little whatever, or even just put it on your playlist, man, go over to Spotify. Actually, I think I put it in the chat. It's somewhere up there. Go check this joint out, man. It's crazy. It's on Spotify. I think it's only on Spotify, by the way. Let's be clear. The RJ Payne Cartune Beatz. I got it in the chat. It's gonna be in the description. Go check it out. We stamped it for the album of the week. Of course, this came out before Conducted in Rome Streets. They got a dope project. But again, hip hop fans, we getting blessed. Let's be clear. You know what I mean? J Camp, Bebo P in the chat. What's your thoughts on this project? I mean, like I said, just your thoughts in general, just with RJ Payne. Again, the album is crazy. Like, if you a novelist, you know, you got to check this out. But J Camp, Bebo P in the chat. What's your thoughts, man, on RJ Payne and this Sinnerz joint? Even the movie swag, you know what I'm saying, and bringing it in.
Man.
I mean, again, I've said it so many times, man. RJ Payne is like your favorite rapper's favorite rapper, man.
Man, come on, man. One of the 3 R's,
rap, you say. Just can't too many dudes just go like bar for bar with that dude when it means something. Like when something is on the line, he just catches the Holy Ghost in the booth, man.
Not the
like,
Holy Ghost, dog.
Every time, bro. Like he just, you know, the lady in the church. Like as soon as the preacher is in mid form,
straight mid,
she's glory. You know,
yeah, she got the 4-inch heels in the air.
That's RJ Payne in the booth, man. That man would be like 16 bars in, and it's just like he just catches it, and he rides that wave, and it's just like it gets overwhelming to a point where it's like, man, I can't even run all this stuff back and catch everything because he's just eating so much. You got to continue listening to it. You know,
nigga Marvin Sapp on that joint. Close the doors.
Facts.
Close the doors.
Right.
Do it straight. Close the doors.
Just a spoon feed with the Gerber. He just continues.
Man.
Spoon feed and hit you with it, man. I mean, I love the way RJ Payne flows, man. Just I like that type of MC, man. The dude who's he's out to prove a point every time. Like, he knows he's nice too. Like, the confidence that he raps with, Bebop, he knows
every
he's
time,
nice.
Every time, bro.
Nice, man. Like,
yeah.
That type of energy, man, is what I ask for out of my MCs, man. You know,
like I said, Jay Camp.
He don't waste a pen stroke.
No. There's no wasted balls in this joint whatsoever.
No bar is wasted.
And let's be clear, there's no Rock Nation. There's no Mass Appeal. There's no The Conglomerate. This is RJ Payne doing everything, man, independent, solo. You got to respect it. You got to see, like, again, the producers respect this cat. You know what I'm saying? Him connected with Cartune Beatz. We just talked about Lloyd Banks. We know Cartoon just laced him. You know what I'm saying? Right. But, again, lacing RJ Payne with this record. BOP, what's your thoughts just on overall on the joint, man? This 6-track little 6-shooter joint. What's your thoughts, man?
Man.
6-shooter.
Right.
Shooter.
I would say that unless there's an EP that I'm forgetting for some odd reason here in 2025, RJ Payne's 3-piece EP fully produced with Eric Sermon was the best one that I remember hearing back.
Eric Sermon.
Right. Eric Sermon, the Green Eye Bandit, can't stand it. You know what I'm saying? Back up in late February 2025.
Not that glory, not the glory green.
But after hearing this new Sinnerz project though with Cartune Beatz behind all of the production here, this right here, I'm gonna have to say that this is the best EP of 2025 so far, and that's not me just talking from that new car smell euphoria of things. Matter of fact, RJ Payne stated it best when he said, "It's funny how I started off as a rapper, but nowadays I think I'm becoming a poet, and this is my purpose. They think it's just punchlines that I kick on the surface. Always trying to drop a gem that I can spit in my verses," unquote. And that's on that Land of the Sinner track. And that's actually been RJ's thing now for the last few albums, if you really hear his approach. So you couple his ill punchlines and dealings with the devil and demons from obvious conceptual perspective of the Sinnerz movie here, right?
Bro.
Which, by the way, is impressive to hear an album based on the wildly popular A-grade Sinnerz movie that's still playing in select theaters per the date of this recording. To this day, Cartoon brought some of his, he brought some of his best beats to RJ, providing the listeners with more soul samples than what we're used to hearing. So they both, expanded from an artist standpoint and both from a artist and producer standpoint, if you will. So it's funny when you mentioned that 6-piece, that 6-shooter, dog. It's funny how there's 6 songs on this EP, and we all know what that number 6 is known to represent. Which ties into kind of the underlying thing of the Sinnerz. So purposely done a tie into the dark element of the album. I don't know, who knows, but either way, check out that Sinnerz though, because seriously, it's really, really dope. Straight bars, man, but just conceptual greatness.
Again, like I said, who said that in the chat, man? Nightmare said words, send the twos in the word coming soon. Facts.
Okay.
Daniel said it. Sinnerz, clever marketing, man, with Payne. You know what I'm saying? Right. That campaign, Payne.
Man, that Payne.
Yeah, someone's marketing Payne. Yeah, so I think it was dope, man, to do that straight spin move like Karl Malone, give me the ball, man. And do that spin move straight in the joint. You know what I'm saying? Off the movie and go straight to the boot. Give me that spin move,
really
man.
It is nasty work.
Nigga had a fax machine in the motherfuckers. Karl Malone had a fax machine in the semi truck. Little nasty work, nigga.
Nick should be in jail.
Stop.
Give me the ball, man. This nigga did a straight spin move on the joint. You know what I'm saying? Off the pivot. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, nigga did the movie. Nigga did the movie, man. This is a great from RJ Payne, man. Again, that's our brother, man. You got to support the dude. Cartune Beatz, our brother. This we gonna say it's an album, man. Forget the EP joint. A lot of cats got 11 tracks, man. You gonna listen to 4.
Still
this joint. Am I capping? No skips. No Sean Skip.
Oh, ain't no skips.
Ain't no skippies in this joint. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no skippies.
No Sean Skimps.
Ain't no Sean Skimp. So like I said, man, support our brother RJ Payne. It's dope. You know what I'm saying? Even if you're a novelist, man, the bar work is serious. We don't hear a lot of bars lately, man. Real talk. Niggas trying to make little jingles and boo. Nigga got the bars. Let's be clear. You know what I'm saying? Let's salute our brother, man. It's Payne. You know what I'm saying? So salute the man. Yeah, salute their, Cartoon man holding it down, man, on the drums and the drum list joint samples. It's crazy. The other thing, man, real talk, we had the Wednesday show. Obviously, we're doing it tonight. Just real quick, man, we got to talk about this Clipse record. And I brought out the old picture of these Negroes. I'm from Virginia, where ain't nothing to do but cook. Good. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I brought out the old pictures, man. This is Lord Willing type joints, man. Again, we've heard Let God Sort Them Out. They've been talking about it for years. We heard Def Jam was doing it, and salute to Andre and everybody. Salute to Andre and everybody up in here, man, showing love. We know, and Jack talks about it all the time too, man. Def Jam be fumbling. We saw what he did to Benny the Butcher. So salute to Benny, man. That's our people. But we know they fumble. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I think this time they cool because they got Desiree and Jay-Z, man, on the Rock Nation tip to kind of help them out, man. You know how they did Tory. So they're going to make sure the album comes out. So this is the thing, man. It's Tory. Tory. Like that Glory nigga. Or that Georgia joint. Georgia. Nigga, how you blind trying to feel somebody's arm if you gonna smash? Like, I ain't smashing her, nigga. She's big. Nigga, I can tell by her motherfucking.
Never from that Ray movie, dog.
Glory?
Georgia?
By the puff on the wrist.
Yeah, nigga. I ain't hitting that. That's too much puff. You know what I'm saying?
Or it's like.
They got arrested in Indianapolis, dog, trying to get right. And that's a perfect situation. Cause we talking about the coke, nigga. We talking about the coke. I'm in love with the cocoa.
No, iceberg. No.
Speaking of coke.
Speaking of that coke,
Ray liked it. You know what I'm saying? With the hair on. We're gonna be talking about the Clipse joint VA. Some of your family members like it. So, like I said, man, Coke Raps is in here. It's heavy.
VA in the building.
They got Malice going back to no Malice. He talking, like, hold on, let me play a little joint real quick, man. Fair use. Desiree and Jay, don't hit us over the head, pause. Pharrell in the joint. This was recorded in Paris, by the way, at the Louis Vuitton headquarters, by the way. So they wasn't playing. And they got no Malice in here, Doc. Nigga like he lost 35 pounds, man. Can we salute Pharrell on the beat?
Pharrell got busy.
Nigga went ASR 10 on him, dog. Let's be clear.
He's been Guido lately, too. So.
Man, that Guido.
Nigga been eating, dog.
That Marge Simpson.
Not Mars getting dumb.
Man.
He's no good for you, Marge.
He's no good for you, Marge. We don't like the nigga.
Not the sisters that smoke the time.
Always,
we don't like
hating
you.
on Homer. They
was always hating on Homer.
On the Virginia film.
On the Virginia, dog.
He's
ain't
so
nothing to do
good for
but
you,
cook, man. Like I said, Mr. Buck, salute, man. He's saying VA in the building, holding it down. Hey, man. Mama, I know Mama Bear know hip hop, and so she's saying the beat's good. She not feeling the rest.
Know hip hop.
Okay.
Daniel said Clipse got that Philly Farnsworth swag, the Farnsworth Bentley swag.
Bentley swag on. Okay.
Oh man. She said they had to bring Rudolph with the red nose. Dog, man, straight going hard to paint.
Y'all know what that sugar booger do?
Yeah, man, come on, man.
Oh man,
that Uncle Bobby proud with that.
Man, Uncle Bobby, dog. First of all, I don't do crack. Crack is whack. That's for poor people.
Can you
see? Yeah, man, dog, man. You know what I'm saying? You got that itch, dog.
Probably.
Not that push to nose time. Push it there nose time, dog. Come on, man.
Stop.
Mama said, I appreciate the actual red nose joint. Uh, what's your thoughts, man, on the album trailer? We've been waiting on this for a minute. We see the Rock Nation involved, so you know it's gonna be heavy. But this thing, when Rock Nation's involved, then the samples is gonna get clear.
You know it's gonna be heavy. Fact.
It's gonna be Lonnie Love heavy. Let's be clear.
Lizzo. Facts.
Before the shots.
Before the joint.
Right.
Before the Ozempic.
Man, straight sugar booger, man. Hold up. Yeah, Daniel was saying straight boog. You know what I'm saying? First of all, salute to Darren Harris in the building. That's our brother. Kendrick, Nas, and Stove God are confirmed guest features so far.
Stove is gonna be on there too. They gotta let Stove get a hook in too. If you're gonna have Stove on the track, you gotta let him do the hook too.
J Camp, Bebo P in the chat. Will this be one of the biggest albums? I'm not saying the best albums. Will it be one of the biggest albums of the year? And will it just be coke rap, or will we get some diversity up on the bars? Or is it just, hey, man, we just going to go straight for the bricks? J Camp, Bebo P in the chat.
I think there'll be some diversity.
Okay, all right.
I mean, they both older, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think they're going to give you 1,000% coke rap. I just don't think that's just the lane of cats who got children nowadays. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think you're going to get that. I do think this will be one of the most anticipated. One of the biggest. I can't say that because there's still some joints out there like the Nas and Primo. There's some other stuff, in my opinion, that's still in the line to come out. I think that's going to be bigger, but this will be one of the most anticipated because we have not gotten a Clipse album in a long time, and we just heard No Malice Unleashing on that joint, man. I'm excited for it, man. The trailer is dope too. The visuals is pristine, like you said, Iceberg. The Rock Nation fingerprints, man. You know it's gonna get some marketing. So I'm excited to see, man, what Clipse does with this project. Bebop. I mean, looking at the feature list, it's all features we like. So I do think this is gonna be hip hop. I think it's gonna have an element of Rock Nation got to get the bag back. You know what I'm saying? So we're not gonna get 1,000% just street heavy LOX type stuff. But I do think it's going to be. They're gonna give us just enough where I feel like we'll be pleased. You know, where we can kind of say, you know what, Clipse is back. Them boys is back.
Darren Harris is basically saying, Kendrick, Nas, Stove God. He's also saying
that's
that
3 you can't miss on.
You can't.
First of all, J Camp cooked number 1. Number 2, Darren Harris is cooking in the chat. He's saying, I'm thinking album of the year contender. No Malice is gonna bring that balance though.
It could be. That's the good thing about it, Darren Harris. You said it exactly, man. The balance, man. That's why Clipse was Clipse.
Yeah, facts. I agree with everything J Camp said. Bieber, what's your thoughts though, man? What's your thoughts on this album? Again, is it just gonna be I'm in love with the cocoa? Or again, like we talking about with Darren Harris, man, No Malice bringing that biblical, fury on the joint, you know what I'm saying, and bringing that balance. What's your thoughts, man, on that, man? Because again, let's be clear. Let me stop this music. Niggas from they clique went to jail over the bars. They manager and bull and a lot of their fam, man, because of some of the things, man. They just don't talk it. They was, they was getting it in. What's your thoughts on this album, man? Is this going to be a resurgence of real rap? Again, we just talked about RJ Payne. Again, get the candy bar bull out of here. You know what I'm saying? Will this be, like J Camp said, maybe not the best, but the most hyped and anticipated album, Bebo P in the chat? What's your thoughts?
Pusha T and No Malice's Let God Sort Them Out as the Clipse album in 2025 is definitely going to be one of the most sought after albums of the year. I mean, hands down, within the framework of hip hop and the landscape as well. I think that the approach is definitely going to showcase how hard these guys are. Because it's been a minute, since we had a Clipse album. So with that said, don't even just take my word for it. Y'all saw the trailer. Y'all heard the 2 joints that was sampled or appetized, on that joint. They both banged, or they both gave like a serious head nod to some degree. So that's a teaser to let you know, hey, look, them Virginia brothers, them Virginia boys is back on the hip hop scene as a duo. I mean, I know they've always been tight, even outside of music, but we're definitely going to get some heat, not only from the the street level, the cocaine level, I'm sure, but also from a balance standpoint as well. I think that's a possibility. I think that you're likely going to get that, but I think that at the end of the day, the Clipse is here to place their stamp, to let it be known that, hey, they ain't gone nowhere, and they're going for the gusto with this album, with this upcoming album.
And
well, and again, let's be clear.
You want your legacy. I think this is a legacy project.
Ooh. I agree.
That gets a ding.
Project.
Facts. The legacy, but then also they haven't dropped nothing in 15 years.
Right.
Exactly.
But again, we said this other day. We talked about Papoose's retirement. Fuck out of here. You need to get back in the booth. We still talking about Lord Willing. We still talking about they classic albums, Mr. Me Too, and all the stuff that they've done.
Right.
The solo records, man, and Pusha T. Those are still in my playlist. To not drop something in 15 years, again, like, remember that I'm back by popular demand. I'm outside of Popeyes eating chicken and fries. You can call me uncle. Like, dude, they got you know the records. You know what I'm saying? Grinding is a classic. Grinding, classic. And going back with Pharrell. And Pharrell, if you don't get your black ass over there and apologize to Chad and get Hugo back on the keys, stop. You know what I'm saying? Give him his bread for Star Trek and man, quit hating. You know what I'm saying? Looking like Mr. Magoolimbo.
Stop.
Give Chad his props, man, because Chad was really that dude. You know what I'm saying? That made Star Trek what it was, not just Pharrell. You know what I'm saying? So again, like I said, come on, let's be clear. To get
never that vocal
old Pharrell, when he did that joint with him and Kanye, he did that little coke joint. You know what I'm saying? Getting that flavor back. I think it's gonna be one of them joints. Like Jay Kemp said, it's gonna be a legendary legacy project. You know what I'm saying? Almost like that old, like the last LL Cool J record. It's gonna be legacy driven. You know what I'm saying? And then also, they not playing because they got with Desiree, and they gonna get their bread. So this album's gonna be on every blog. It's gonna be on every Hollywood joint. They gonna be touring like a mug, and you gonna see, like J. Kim and Bebo P said, you gonna see some vengeance on this joint. I think this is gonna be just scorched the earth joint. And again, let God sort them out.
They got a point to prove. Well, I don't want to say prove, but showcase.
I think Malice is like, like these dudes don't respect VA like that. We don't hear us on the radio no more. And again, let's be clear. The early 2000s, it wasn't nothing but Clipse.
Yep.
So, we got to get back on it. Again, like we talk about Pap, get back in the booth, nigga.
Right.
Man, I think this is going to be one of the craziest albums, man. And I think, man, you got Pusha, man. Kanye be talking crap about him and bull, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, Malice got something to say. This is gonna be crazy. This is almost like if Outkast did an album. It's that big, in my opinion. If Outkast came back and did a legacy album and Andre put down the flute. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
I went to the flute thing.
Stop.
Get your ass out of here. But I think real talk, man, this is gonna be dope, man. Can't wait to hear it. Also, this is the first single, man, Ace Trumpets, man. Let me play this real quick, man. Fair use. Desiree, don't hit us with the Tory Lanez, 14 in the gut.
Stop.
And 2 in the head. The meat makes you want to call your uncle that be doing the little things, man, in the streets.
Yellow diamonds look like PP. Bitches fly from DC on my private to Waikiki. 3P. Niggas is my sons and that's on repeat. Sins of the father, so I call you little Michis. It's easy.
I call you little Michi. Sins of the father. Yeah, backpack looking like that Doors swag, yeah, man.
Right.
Nightmare saying can't go wrong with the Clipse, man. Pushes that guy number 2 on my list, on the present day list. Facts.
Okay.
Nightmare, man. Facts.
Man.
Respectable, my guy.
Very.
Pyre's even saying salute to Pyre, man. My God, and Alone in Vegas. I'm nights out alone in Vegas. Let's be clear. St. Hurst saying, man, I'm going to be interested because Push's albums normally have a production balance between Ye and Pharrell. We'll see what goes on with this again.
Just like that, It's Almost Dry joint.
Yeah, the Almost Dry joint. Dan says it's going to be a sweet album. Not with the Candid.
Sweet.
Not with the Candid dog at the end, though. You know what I'm saying?
Right, it's one of these.
Yeah, let me get that Candid. Lyrical driven rap, man. It's Clipse bag. Facts, man. I agree.
That's their bag, bro.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, that Diet Coke swag. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Buck saying
Never
all
that
bars,
Kanye
no
Diet
gimmicks,
Coke.
no weak diss tracks, man. To revamp.
what the
I think, man, Drake need to go on vacation when this come out. You know what I'm saying? Go to Australia again, cause it's gonna be some straight colonial raps. You know what I'm saying? Dissing colonial niggas on this joint.
Never that imperialism rap.
4 scores and a couple niggas ago. Man, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy.
Right.
Trying to tell you, Dan here saying Andre put the
flute
flutes down and jump on the keys. It's not Andre put the flute down and to jump on the keys. Nah, come on, man. Yeah, come on.
I got the keys.
I got the keys. I got the keys. I got the keys. Come on, man. Like I said, man, I agree with Buck, man. All bars, no gimmicks, no weak diss tracks to revamp a career.
Right.
It's just gonna be, it's gonna be crazy. Salute to the Clipse, man. Again, this is what we built this damn podcast for. We started this barbecue shit. Like the whole point was see our legacy MCs coming back out and going dumb. You know what I'm saying? We want to see more MCs doing this, man. Salute, man.
Facts.
The Pirates are back. Yeah, facts.
Man, y'all killed the emojis.
Yeah.
Yeah. But speaking of coming back, man, pause. We had to end the show, man, just talking about our ball brother.
Oh, man.
Common, you know what I'm saying, with the B album. And let's be clear, man.
B was a dope album, too.
Let's be clear, man. Like, people don't talk about Common too much, man, as far as, like, top MCs, man. And then also, let's be clear. If you love albums, man, this dude can sequence. He gives you a decent album, man. I don't even care whether it's Electric Circus and all that boo. He'll give you a decent album. Let's be clear. This 20th special anniversary edition album, B, no skips. Skip. This was no skips, dog. Again, let's be clear. This was basically Kanye in his bag.
Kanye been down on here.
Then you sprinkle a little Jay Dilla in the joint.
Dilla dog.
I mean, yeah, straight off the elbow. You know what I'm saying? Just straight sprinkles, dog.
Yeah.
You can't have Common without Dilla, man.
Let's be clear. So let's be clear, man. Like I said, this album was crazy. 20th anniversary, man. If you forgot it, man, let me just play a little the corner. I wish y'all could feel the feeling. And come on, man. Like, yeah, come on, man. Like, Common's that dude, man. Let's be clear. We gotta salute the brother. You know what I'm saying? And the nigga hit Serena. Come on, man. Inner Prime.
And our Optimus.
Say Optimus. What was that? Optimus? What's the other nigga though? Not Optimus Prime, but the little white one.
Talking about Jazz, the white.
Nah, not Jazz. The white truck. The white transformer that was in the movie. I think he said, "Damn." Y'all remember that dude? Like not Optimus Prime. It was hold on, man. The white transformer.
I don't know what the white ones besides Jazz.
Nah,
right,
man. It wasn't Jazz, man. It was Ultra Magnus.
Ultra Magnus
Oh,
was red. He
was
was
he?
red and blue.
Oh, he was
though.
white.
He sure was. Yeah, sure was.
Niggas
Yeah.
said Ironhide.
You know what? It could have been Ironhide.
Could have been Ironhide,
It could have
dog.
been Ironhide.
It
I
could've
thought it
been.
was Ultra Magnus,
he was
though.
red and blue. Because remember, he took the L.
Really?
did take
Hold
the
on, man.
L.
Who
He
took
had
the L?
He had the honor Matrix.
oh, yeah,
for a brief
well,
minute,
yeah.
He couldn't open it.
Yeah.
And they couldn't.
Right.
I got the power.
He got bodied by.
He did.
He got bodied?
He
Yep.
got bodied by.
Damn,
Megatron,
hold up, man. Hold
Yep.
up. Nigga, I typed in white transformer, man. Ultra Magnus, dog. Hold up. I think his nigga was Ultra Magnus, dog.
Nah,
He
it
got
ain't
bodied by
Ultra
Megatron,
Magnus.
yep.
He's blue and red, bro.
Hey, yo, I
Right.
thought the nigga was
He's
white.
almost
Whatever.
the
He
same
is.
colors.
Oh, yeah, long story short, man. Nigga got the power, though,
Common
you know what I'm
to
saying?
Transformers.
Like I said, shoot the Transformer. If you know the movie, you know the movie, nigga. That's the first time we heard "Damn" we was a little kid. Did all the cussing in this book? Take it back to Blockbuster. We're not getting that no more.
Right.
But man, it's common out, man. Like this is a
man.
cornerstone to hip hop. This is to me one of my favorite
Ultra
albums,
Magnus,
man.
he was
But-
cussing, matter of fact.
yeah, he was cussing in the joint. That's why Mama
he
was
was.
like, "Hold up, we got this from
And they
Blockbuster.
got
We
merch.
taking this back tonight." Yeah, we ain't playing that boy. But this is the album, man. To me, damn it! Like, oh shit, this nigga just cussed. I'm about to rewind this bull. This was the sixth studio album from Common. This dropped in 2005, man. And this was one of the first keystones in the good music joint. We talked about, Pusha T and all that bull. This was a good the getting our music out music joint when Kanye wasn't crazy and bull. What's your thoughts on this album, man? As we look back 20 years, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? We're still young and bull. I can hop over a fence still. You know what I mean? Hold up, man. Mama Bear said power hangs out in the chat of a Transformers super chat. Friends of mine, I trust them. Okay, all right. Yeah, he said Ironhide. Okay, we good. Ironhide it is.
Ironhide, though.
Yeah, Ironhide it is.
Yep.
That means
I trust him too.
Ironhide and what? Jazz is only.
Jazz was that
Right.
name too. What's
Yeah,
that? What
right
Jazz
there.
was a Porsche?
Yeah, Jazz.
That
was
nigga,
like
yeah,
a
nigga was
Porsche.
cool. I think I
Yeah.
got the nigga, man.
Yeah.
Hey man, if you
With
got
that
Power
Nig
Rangers, man,
voice.
put them in the chat, man. What's your favorite Power Ranger?
Did he have the same voice as not Destro? Yeah, Destro and G.I. Joe.
Yeah,
Wasn't
yeah,
it?
yeah.
It
No,
was the same
Transformer. I'm
person.
saying, what's your favorite
Don't be
Transformer
a
though? Real
fool,
talk, man.
Stay in school.
Don't be a fool. Stay in school.
Stop.
My favorite dude was
Rhyming.
Bumblebee, man. Let's be clear, man. Bumblebee's the nigga. Daniel saying classic comment on the corner joint. Not the ball. Not the ball with the build next to it. Dog. This
Daniel
nigga crazy
Wilson
with the
going in on
emojis.
though.
Right.
Yeah, shot. He like, damn, I got a hairline.
Whole conversation, nothing but emojis. We gonna know exactly what he's talking about too.
Man, straight poop. Dog.
Right.
But man, what's your thoughts, man? The black joint's cold. Yeah, that's a Transformer joint.
Yeah, the Black Arachne.
What's your joints, man, on the B joint? Again, Kanye in his prime. Dilla before he went up, you know what I'm saying, and left us. What's your thoughts, man, on this record, man? Again, this was heavy. Again, my favorite is like Water for Chocolate joint, but this joint here, 6 albums, and you went in that hard in the paint, and this was the start of a new label. At the time, what you thinking, J Camp BOP in the chat, man? Where does this album kind of stand out to you?
I mean, it stands out, man, because Common to me is one of the best solo rappers
Easily.
Because Common hasn't really needed a bunch of like features on his album like throughout his career. He really hasn't. He's kind of been like in his own lane, and he's always kept it hip hop. He's always kept it real. I don't want to say backpacker, but he's kept it like that Raucous Records type. You know, with the Detroit sound, the Chicago sound, and the New York sound. He's kind of fused all of that into like him. And, you know, he can always have a live band with him too, man, because Common just has, he's the type of rapper that raps over like live instruments very well.
Right.
He's a very dope performer as well. And as a freestyler, Bebo P, he's one of the best freestylers. I mean, you can put on any beat, that dude's just gonna go berserk on it. But this particular album, though, it's definitely, in my opinion, right behind like Water with Chocolate for me. I think this is the second best album that he's put out, and that's hard to do, man. I mean, that's hard to do to continue. I mean, this is a 5 mic type joint.
Yep.
For me. And to me, if you got 2-3 classics in your belt as an MC, you stamp, man.
Yes.
You stamp.
J can't go
You can
on.
put Common's catalog up against a lot of other people, and he's gonna come out on top.
Yeah, people sleep on their catalog. The other thing too, like you said earlier with Payne, J Camp, is Common don't waste no bars.
No. He don't.
Every bar means something, and he's not going as hard in the paint as a Lupe or a Nas. Everything you can understand. You know what I'm saying? And he's gonna make a well-rounded album. Let's be clear too. You know what I'm saying? So again, you got to go on his joint, but then you go with the Corners joint. You know what I'm saying? And the Testified joint. Like this was crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Chi-Town, man. Bebo P. I agree with everything J Kim said. He cooked, by the way. You know what I'm saying? With the Diddy oil. What's your so much Diddy? You know what I'm saying? But not the oil, the Molotov cocktail. You know what I'm saying? That's that bomb joint. You know what I'm saying? Straight bomb. Yeah, the Molotov doc. You know what I'm saying? What's your thoughts, Bebo Joe, though, on this album? Again, 20 years. I remember playing this joint, buying it, man. I remember that little nigga's face on there, cheesing with the little hat on the side. You know what I'm saying? On the cover. The cover was classic. What's your thoughts, though, on this album, man? Not only just the bar like J. King was talking about, but just the production, again, a Kanye in his prime. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
And
yeah.
I mean, just I can only imagine how them sessions were. What's your thoughts, man?
Back in 2005, there were a few hip hop albums that were really good and could really be argued as either a classic or critically acclaimed, to say the least.
Right.
And that, in no particular order, was Sean Price's very first solo album, Monkey Bars.
So much money.
Beanie Siegel's The Be Coming.
Man.
And some at that time or even now might say the Game's documentary album.
That was close.
However,
yeah.
But either way it goes, there were 2 albums that really hit the mark that year as undeniable classics, in my humble opinion. One of those LPs is Little Brother's The Minstrel Show. The second one,
The Minstrel Show,
not in order, but the second one is Common's B album. And with us focusing on the latter tonight, man, this album was and still is an epic album. I mean, it's really up there when it comes to an album that's fluid from top to bottom. I mean, Common with the then Ye West production on that B album was and still is nothing short of amazing. Heck, I remember reading an article at that time where Common listened to Raekwon's Only Built for Cuban Links and Nas's Illmatic in order to capture the ambiance to write and record for this LP. And you could tell from the one rhyme per verse wordplay.
Yeah,
right. And you could tell from like that joint you just played, Iceberg, you know, that had the one rhyme per verse wordplay on its first single, The Corner, featuring the Last Poets, to a storytelling setup by Queen Pen. All the beats on there meshed perfectly along with the remainder of the then Kanye West beats here. So, I mean, happy 20th anniversary to Common, and salute for he and Ye West gifting hip hop with a stellar album 2 decades ago that still stands the test of time.
Hey, man, this album was crazy, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is, to me, one of the best, you know what I'm saying? We talk about Nas and Hit Boy and Bull. This might be one of the first joints where you saw 2 dudes just go hard in the paint, man, in the early 2000s, man, and just do their thing and get jiggy with it. Of course, no disrespect to Dilla. You know what I'm saying? Again, like J. Kim said, the mix of that gritty, you know what I'm saying, like Detroit with the Chicago.
Right. Oh, man.
With a sprinkle of New York.
With that little sprinkle, just a little bit of New York, you know what I'm saying?
Sprinkle.
Like
this was a joint, man. That
sound too.
Yeah. And again, you had niggas in Compton playing this joint. This wasn't like a little, you know, leather pants, come close to me. This ain't no aphrodisiac boy, you know what I'm saying? Where a nigga gotta get with Erykah Badu, you know what I'm saying? Getting them cheeks. This was real, you know what I'm saying? Let's be clear, man. This was a joint. And also, let's be clear, man. Salute to Daniel, man. That nigga forgot. Common did get them cheeks from Hudson, too. You know what I'm saying?
J-Hud.
Man, that J-Hud. And he got them freshly. You know, they got them freshly cakes, too, when she came on the block. You know what I'm saying?
You got some, he also that sound effect for Common Iceberg. You want to drink that cheeks?
Like I said, man, he got them cheeks, man. So like I said, man, salute the Common, man.
Hood emoji though.
He saw that too.
The little hood
that, yeah.
nigga, make sure she had a fruitful with the bull.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Salute the Common with the horn, nigga.
No,
Hey man, like I said, man, we got the best chat in the world, man. Salute to Dave Wilson, man. Holding
We
it down,
appreciate
man.
y'all.
But
you need to
again,
make you some shirts, bro.
fact, yeah, Dave, we need some shirts, man. Make a shirt, cut. I'm so focused in the building too. That they say, they say what's happening. That again, that was kind of like, you know, what's the little ugly nigga's name? John Legend.
Yeah.
Widow's Peak.
Yeah, man. He's the only nigga besides Con Chocolate that got a widow's peak and can win. You know what I'm saying? Salute to him. But like I said, hey man, this thing, John Legend's dope, man. Let's be clear. We ain't knocking the hustle. John Legend, the OG. Let's be clear.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Count with that cereal.
Man, so much count. Nigga got that widow's peak. Salute to him, nigga. Nigga got a fruitful nigga and still eating. But like I said, man, this album again, he went dumb.
People.
Yeah, ordinary people.
Right.
Shaboing. That nigga was Sammy Davis, man. You know what I'm saying? But again, this album was a perfect. Everybody was in their prime, man. You gotta love it, man. Salute to him. This B album is dope. If you got some TJ Duckets, man, pull out the money, BOP. Go cop the joint. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the $20 holler, man. Go cop the little joint. Yeah, get the 20.
Oh, get the 20th edition version too with the instrumentals, the jazz versions. Man, you know,
come on, that's why you put the horn in that joint. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Jazzy joint. Yeah, but like Pirate's saying, man, Common Sense, Big Punisher, Noriega on the Pete Rock song, man, was a thing, man.
Yes,
classic bull. You
know they killed that.
Again. Common Pete Rock, the Auditorium 2, man. Hopefully come out this summer, man. I think this summer gonna be crazy. Common has a catalog. That's again like the catalog is a secret squirrel swag. You know what I'm saying? It's nice, man. So
start going through it, he starts to etch up.
Oh yeah.
Salute to Madden in the building, man. That's our brother, man. You see the rich man, Wagwan, man. He's saying salute to all the brothers, man. The Dreamer, the Believer up there. With some of his best work also.
That's a dope one. With one day it'll all make sense. Don't forget about that one.
That's one of my favorites. Yeah, that's one of the joints, man. The corner remix with Scarface and Most. Yeah, the Mighty Most. Yeah, facts, man.
They both slid on that too.
They slid on it, dog. You know what I'm saying? Let's be clear.
Yes.
The De La Soul featuring Common, man. Yeah. Crazy too. Like I said, man,
he had so much work, man. I mean,
we had to show some love, man, and give him his props tonight, man. Again, we love the album, but man, don't just sleep on it. Just don't check out this album, man. Go and check the whole catalog from Common. He got some dope stuff over there, man.
He really does.
Yeah, niggas want to say he got bell bottom music and bull. You know what I'm saying? They got to pull out a peace pipe to play the bull, but he got some bars. Let's be clear, man. Like Common ain't no joke, man. He from Chi-Town. Let's be clear.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And like I said, man,
Shot City.
Man, let's be clear. And they say Shot City.
Right.
Like I said, man, episode 206, J Camp, Bebo P, Iceberg Slim. I gotta play this joint real quick, man, because this went crazy this week too, man. This Locks joint, let's be clear. Hold on, man, that little spiral freestyle. Dumb.
Loyalty is royalty, that'll make me a king. L.O.X, the game needs me. We are the truth, my nigga, please believe me. So just fall back and be easy.
Hey, yo. You ain't watching, but I can see they don't care for you. Cause everything you do, you hoping that they cheer for you. You treat them better than them niggas that was there for you. He don't want nothing, but that nigga never hear from you.
The Locks is still the best trio out here, let's be clear. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, man.
Chemistry.
Come on, man. Let's be clear, man. I know Olive Garden got that Italian trio, dog. You know what I'm saying? What's it called, Bebo P? You got the tour of Italy, though. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You got the what am I talking about? What's their trio, dog?
Give you the heartburn.
Man.
What's a trio? What's a trio I'm talking about, man? I forgot, man.
That is.
I forgot that trio, though.
Yeah, I ain't mad.
But like I said,
that was a dope situation.
Yeah, that's a dope situation. Of course, Joey and them killed it, man. Salute to Big Sean and them and all that. But hey, man, Locks put on that's a master class.
Yes,
they put on, man. Let's be clear. Go check that out, man. Support the Locks, man.
You how to do this, son.
Yeah, come on, man. And again, the bar work.
I mean, all three of them snapped. Chic Luch, fire. Styles P the Ghost, fire. Jadakiss, fire. They really represented on that point. Yeah, you could play that again. Man, oh yeah, little extra. Boy,
where Jay there? Let me play
this.
Yeah, bunch of liquor, a lot of smoke, catching contact here. So if money ain't involved in it, I'm not there. Yeah, phallus, one of the quickest to show you malice.
Hi, Jada.
Shoot your mom after she finished doing dialysis.
No, I forgot about that.
He's
Now
the
you
worst.
shoot my mom. I should got nothing to do with dialysis.
She done yet? Yeah, good.
Right.
Gotcha, man. Again, Madden saying too, man. The Styles the best catalog of all time. Yeah,
Styles does have the best catalog. Yeah,
of all of them. Man. But listen, you can't sleep on Chic, man, and the Beast Mode mixtapes. They crazy.
Right.
Let's be clear.
Right. The Red Bull with Joey Badass Absol and Big Sean was dope too, which is what Iceberg said about a minute ago.
And nigga, can I get a Locks hat? You know what I'm saying?
Man,
I want one of them Locks hats. Man, things $500. Man, I said, man, I'm gonna have to catch one on on Toomey or some bull. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, man, this cipher was dope. You know what I'm saying? Joey Badass and Absol, they did their thing too, man. But Silverback, man, you know what I'm saying? Styles and Jada, man, go back. Man, I hope they drop an album this year. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, remember, I think they are because late last year they put out that Isley Money single.
Yeah, the Isley Money was dope. But again, remember they was gonna do the Jada was gonna do the 3-headed monster joint until Diddy messed it up. You know, now he's in jail. Maybe he can do something. You know what I'm saying? Get that nigga out of here. But like I said, man, salute to J Camp BOP, man. Oh, first of all, let's be clear too, man. Go support Busta Rhymes. The nigga actually dropped something nice for once, man. With his
Stop.
Iceberg.
He said the New York. Like I said, the Knicks won. Salute. You know what I'm saying? We won some fight out the Knicks, man. I'm a Laker fan, but we were some fight out the Knicks. God damn. You know what I'm saying? I gotta do something. But it dropped something too. Let's be clear.
Yeah, this for my New York Knicks.
To finally win the chip, that's the New York win. Let's go. So from the line, that's a New York switch.
Let's meet at halftime and take some New York flick.
Y'all wasn't doing that game 4 though. But like I said, man, salute to the Knicks, man, getting the win tonight. Salute to Busta Rhymes, man. That one's got who's on that joint? Swiss Beats did the beat, of course. You know what I'm saying? Joey Badass, Papoose, DJ Scratch, of course, man, on the beat. Nim's on there too. Let's be clear. Dope record. Go check it out, man. Salute to the Knicks, man. You know what I'm saying? I think you're gonna take an L though. In Game 6 though.
They are.
Not they are. They are. J Kemp, Bebo P, Iceberg, Slim Man, episode 306, 1900 Hustler, because everybody's hustling right now. J Kemp, Bebo P, take us home, man. Salute to everybody in the chat, man. Y'all put the transform in there too, man. You know, shit, we might give something out, Nick. But take us home, J Kemp.
Facts, man. Salute to everybody in the chat, man. Another good one, fellas. Number 306.
306.
I'm excited for this Clipse joint.
Yes.
You know, we gave the American Music Awards or the MAGA Music Awards, whatever you want to call them. We gave them their little 5 minutes of shine. We won't talk about that again.
Facts.
But probably won't even talk about them next year. They'll make another, foolish mistake next year as well. But, salute to Common, man. That B album, man, is classic. And the fact that it still has stood the test of time and will continue, man, because it's just a masterpiece of just phenomenal artwork from the bars to the beats, man, everything, man. It's just that's what we want for my MCs, man. So that's why we said earlier, man, we need Papoose and Remy just to get in the booth, forget all the foolishness. We're not trying to be in your lives. We just want the music, man. That's why we know you, because of the music. I don't want to know what you doing outside of the music. I just want to know what your bar work is on. That's what I want.
Right.
About, man. That's what I asked for.
Right.
I'm gonna let you land that. Well, Diddy's been loaning out his plane. I don't know if you want to land that one.
He been leasing the book. Hey, this ain't Diddy's joint. Just go ahead and pay the money and get up in the joint.
They said he got what, like
60 something,
40 million off renting
something like that.
Man,
yeah.
So, unless you know niggas is burning bread, by the way.
I guess.
Facts.
Take us on, Bebo.
Man, salute to the boot camp clique for celebrating their 30th year anniversary this coming July 5th at Dam Rush Park. Yeah, man. Yeah, I mean, we're talking about Buckshot, Black Moon, Helter Skelter, Original Gun Clappers, Smith and Wesson. I mean, just all of boot camp and their affiliates, just all truly representing hip hop. Right. I mean, all of them just really repping hip hop the right way. When a lot of people slept on them when they first broke ground, I don't forget that. Yet they never gave up, all while giving us raw boom bap, just that raw, dope East Coast hip hop the right way. So salute to them once again for 30 years of and more of greatness. Rest in peace on an ongoing basis to Sean Price. But on a brighter note, folks, ladies and gentlemen, gotta say, special announcement. Happy belated birthday to the main host of Fresh Out, Ice Boy Slim.
Hey, man, salute to everybody, man. Salute.
Ice
hey, man. Hey, I'm not a birthday cat, man, but every day be my birthday, man. Anytime I can wake up, man. And this is the other thing too, man. Like no cap, like real talk, man. Anytime we do a show, man, it's my birthday. You know what I'm saying? Like we get to talk hip hop. You know what I'm saying? We get to talk to everybody in the chat, man. Like, it's surreal, man, to do the show every week with you guys, man. And again, you know some of the hurdles that we deal with. You know what I'm saying? So again, appreciate the love, man. But again, like I said, man,
but hey,
every week is my birthday, man. You know what I'm saying?
You still go ahead again, J Camp.
I said another year in, he's 10 toes.
10 toes, yeah. So salute to the boy. Birthday boy, you know what I'm saying? You know, just grinding it out and rocking for you guys out there. So speaking of which, there is no Fresh Out without y'all. So as I'm sure y'all are doing in the chat in the comment section, go ahead and wish a huge happy birthday to Iceberg Slim, aka Birthday Boy Berg. Don't forget though, there is no Fresh Out once again without you guys. We'll check you guys out next rip. Until next time, take care. God bless you all. And go ahead and land this non-Diddy plane home, Ice Boy.
As long as they cleaned it, I get a Diddy plane. As long as they cleaned the bull, you know what I'm saying? I want the stains on the seats and bull. But like I said, man, salute to my brothers, man. I've been knowing these dudes for 25 years. Let's be clear. Jay Kent, man, you know what I'm saying? Crazy MC, man. Bebo doing his thing with the mic and with the beats, man. So again, we met off the music, man, and it became family. So this is the same thing we do with the show, man. Yeah, come over here, we talk some hip hop, man. Again, we got 233 in the building today. But man, it ends up being family. You know what I'm saying? Right. So you know, like I said, man, you know, we look forward to seeing from y'all, just like y'all look forward to seeing us, man. So again, salute to everybody, man. RJ, you got one. Salute to Cartune Beatz. That exhibit, go check it out. Jack Lane wasn't one. There's no lies in anything Jack Lane saying. That exhibit is cold.
The Rome.
Yeah, the Rome joint, man. Just came out tonight. Yeah, it came out tonight. So yeah, it's
we know Master Killer got one too with that balance. He dropped some of the best albums in the Woo.
Facts. Hey, also let's be clear, man.
He
like
don't miss either.
Man, he don't miss.
Right.
I want to say Vic Spencer got a single doing something. He got something coming out, man. Salute to Vic,
he
man.
always
Gotta get back on the show. Let's be clear, man. Like it ain't just about Fresh Out, man. Again, we got a little platform that we got with the Raw Authentic Piece, but like again, you can see St. Herman, just regular podcasts is on there. Just go to our website and then click podcast. We got all the people all our affiliates, man, on there. Tony the Dome, man, you know, crazy. That's our guy. TBS Les. Oh yeah, I said Soundwave joint. Now how wrong? Nigga was always messing up in bull. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Right. No, J Camp. Not with the hand over the mouth.
But like I said, man, go check out some other dope podcasts, and not just about hip hop, but about the culture too. TBS Les, you know what I'm saying? Just regular Tony the Dome, you know what I'm saying? And
platform.
The Dead Ass Podcast, man, with our guy 9+ and Levi. Salute, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Again, like I said, salute to everybody in the chat, man. You know, we got mad love for everybody. If you talking hip hop, man, we respect it. You know what I'm saying? It takes a lot of work to do all this stuff, man. So anybody that's talking hip hop consistently, we respect them for that. You know what I'm saying? Some of their opinions might be poop. You know what I'm saying? But we respect the work, man. So again, J Camp, support him, man, with the album Campfires on a Sunday. Support Bebo P, man. He got some stuff coming out. You know what I'm saying? Let's be clear. You know what I'm saying? Salute everything. Salute the platform, man. We're going to be here Wednesday. We might give y'all a little something maybe this weekend or something like that. But again, support everything that's going on. If you got any music, send it to the DMs, man. If you got any if you got any clothing line or something like that, hit us on that joint. And then also, if you want to advertise, again, we do more engagement than Hip Hop DX on X. We got 900,000. Pull out the money, BOP. On Facebook. If you want to get your product, man, your music in front of real dope cats, man, that influence the game. And they good consumers, man, with hip hop, man. Hey, hit us up, man. Let's do some work. You know what I'm saying? We got a little network. Let's get it popping. But again, J Camp, Campfires on a Sunday. You know how it goes down. You know where we at always, man. We here on Wednesdays. If we a little niggly we might be here on Thursday. But again, man, J Camp, BOP, Iceberg. We'll see y'all, man, Wednesday, man. Peace.
Salute.
Peace.
That's J Camp on the outro too. Let's be clear, man. If y'all know,
Indeed.
Let's be clear.
Indeed.
Salute.
Indeed.
Peace.
World's most dangerous podcast. We gon' be in the building with good. What I doing bar for bar? They camp was going down, man. Let's get it. Good.
Hundo up in this studio. Hundo. Shout Podcast Show. They are the podcast equivalent of Rap City right now. This is the best hip hop debate show on the internet. So shout out to the Fresh Out Show.
Please wipe your feet. You rockin' with Fresh Out. Yeah. Fresh Out is here, ain't no tiptoeing. The competition running like they Jesse Owens. Please believe, Dookie, this is our moment. We are hard in the paint, boy, Kavon Looney. I told Iceberg, please hand the koofy. I'm not a newbie. You will never catch my feet in the bad boy jacuzzi. Stop it. That's that such ish. We live B, we want the real smoke. And be careful, it's kinda cutthroat. The chat going ham, they just might make you get out like Melvin in the Blue Notes. Stop it.
Go.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.